my name is Cjay, and welcome to another episode of Injury Time with Cjay. Okay, so today I'm talking about, liability, like being a liability is a disease. Now, today, it will be a bit twisted, so you have to follow me all the way to the end. All right, so now I always hear how some girls go about saying they don't want any man who's not making money or driving a good car and all that kind of stuff. Now, the same way women look for upgrades in men, it's the same way a man doesn't want a woman who doesn't earn nothing, at least a lot of us. The truth is, a lot of men don't want a girl who can't hold her own. It's very attractive when we see men going after a career in any field of their choice, being passionate about something and going all out for it. That's me being honest. And men who feel their wives should not work because they can't stand the fact that she makes her own money, or you feel that because she earns more than you do, that makes you less of a man. Then maybe you were never, man enough in the first place. All right? Because it's a bit selfish that you want to deprive a woman a chance to actually earn a living because you want her to always depend on you for every little thing, in order to boost your ego. I think that's very selfish. So what happens if you eventually lose that job or your business goes down the drain? What then happens? And you guys start from scratch because you have deprived her of that support she would have given you if you had let her have a career in any field of her choice. Forever is a long way to go. You guys have years to actually, be doing this thing called marriage. So you guys must support yourselves to create that comfort that you would like your kids to come into. So putting heads and finances together to support one another should be, something you should welcome with open arms, all right? And even if your wife owns Central Bank, I think it's a thing of pride when you tell your friends or your guys that she's my babe or wife, whichever the case is. Like deep down, I can bet that a lot of your friends will likely beef you because you got something a lot of them would consider out of their league. All right, imagine if your wife owns Central Bank and you're the man in her life. I mean, every guy would want to envy you because, man, for you to actually approach that kind of woman and make her your wife, man, you got flows, So not every rich girl is actually selling her body to make money. Like a lot of girls are genuinely getting this paper. So don't be telling yourself that she opened her legs to cash out. Like a lot of girls be doing like 4 jobs to pay their bills. Trust me, I think girls even hustle more than we guys these days. The fact that you're a guy and you're not getting paid doesn't mean that she has to be like you. And the fact that you got a woman earning more doesn't mean you should sell your birthright and be lazy. That's when you need to actually step up and double your hustle and take charge of the business of your house. Never drop your responsibilities as a man. Give her money for her monthly upkeep, even if it's 40K per month that you can afford out of your 200,000 naira salary. Just give it to her. Ignore the fact that she earns over $1 million per month. Trust me, you still need to hold it down as a man. Still do what you have to do as a guy, all right? And women, you can still support him too. You can handle the kitchen businesses, just depends on communication between both of you at the end of the day. Then another thing is, as a woman, please don't disrespect a man if you eventually earn more. Still give him that respect and, be his cheerleader. Give him that push and encouragement. Be his support system. Don't be the type of woman that will rub it all in his face when he's down. Be that helping hand that would give him a lift. And men, of course, support and love your woman. Don't make her regret she chose to settle with your lucky self. So to wrap this up, I think it's a blessing to you as a guy when you have a woman who earns more, or who's earning at all rather. God forbid something happens to you in the future and you leave behind your wife and kids. Then what happens? Yeah, you want him to suffer because she then has to start from scratch trying to make ends meet. Think about it. I would have loved to say, a lot more on this, but I don't want to go on and on, so let me just stop here. And yes, I just had to get this off my chest. All right, see you on my next episode.